Good morning, all. Just wanted to share something that happened to me last night. As I told you last night when I was cooking, my family is away, so really using this weekend to be quiet and just to be quiet and to listen. And yesterday I got home and with nobody around, I went to bed about 1:15 or whenever the family left, and then I fell asleep and I didn't wake up till almost 4:45. So it wasn't like a nap. It was almost like I fell asleep, and I did fall asleep. And when I woke up, of course, I had to get up, make my supper, and and then rush and then get into bed. About 7:15, when I got in bed, of course, I laid there, and the last time I looked at the clock, it was 10 something, and still rolling around because I just got too long of a nap. But in the process, I was, thinking about my family, and of course, praying for protection, just thinking good vibes towards them, and then my family down in Mobile in the path of the storm. Although it's going to hit Louisiana, it's always bad on the Gulf Coast with storm surge and rain and flooding, tornadoes. So just thinking about them, and then my mother and aunt and uncle, the difficulties they're going through. But anyway, it's a normal prayer, and I got through praying, and then I really cannot describe what happened, except I just started bawling. I was not sad. Nothing had happened to me. I mean, I miss my family, but they've been gone before, so it wasn't that. But really just an anguish cry. I couldn't stop. It was about 10 minutes. I just cried and cried and cried and cried and just couldn't stop. And then it just stopped. I'm sitting here crying, saying, God, I don't know why I'm crying. I don't understand what's going on. So I stopped, and then soon after that, I fell asleep and woke up this morning tired, but it'll be all right. But yesterday, I was doing a lot of listening to the subject of Sophia, the goddess, the counter of the Father, and just listening all day on that. And I know now pretty much it has something to do with that. But I really felt her anguish. And I'll do a teaching later on Sophia according to Gnosticism later on. I don't have time right now. But Sophia actually means wisdom in Greek. And it's interesting that, even the book of Solomon in the Old Testament was probably called the Song of Sophia, because if you read that book, it's so full of wisdom in who she is. Whether she's a little character, whether it's just the wisdom of the Creator, it doesn't matter. Whatever the myth you want to believe, that's what it is. And even in Kabbalah, we have the Shekinah, we have Malkut, which is the mother, the female aspect of God. And the thing is God is in captivity. And I know that's hard to understand, but when we don't realize our consciousness that we are one with each other and with them, and when we realize we separate with our ego and we try to step outside of the Creator, we step outside of our consciousness, we hurt them, and we actually have God in exile. And Sophia is separated from, and she needs to be brought back. She needs to be brought back. And we need to really appreciate wisdom and understanding. We need to really accept her. We need to really baptize ourselves in her. Because you look at the characters through century as Mary Magdalene, Mary, the mother of Jesus, Eve, and we can go on and on and on, the different characters that have been used to describe Sophia and her love for us. She is our mother. She is, you heard the term Mother Earth. She is our birth mother. She is the reason why we are here. And she's waiting for us to realize that we have divinity within us. Because until we realize that, we are being controlled by the Akon. I think I mispronounced that, but these beings that promote our ego, like the Matrix. We are being controlled by the machine, and she so much wants us to realize that we are part of her in the ultimate unmentionable God, that we are one. In consciousness, we are one. But it hurts our heart to see us bound up in this matrix to where we think this is reality. This is real. So I'm not trying to preach a false doctrine. I'm just trying to say Sophia means wisdom. And whatever myth you believe, what it is Sophia, Shekinah, doesn't really matter. Fall in love with the feminine side of the Creator and set them free. Set them free. Hope this makes a little bit of sense to somebody. But you're not alone. You're not isolated. We are one. We are all one. And I ask today you just take time and think about that. You may seem like you're as isolated as you can be, but you're not. You're not. And your mother is waiting for you to wake up. Have a good day. Thank you.